Hello, good evening everyone. My name is Nini and please welcome to Wings of Inspiration. Shoot. Sorry. Charge kasi, sorry. Oh my gosh. Hi, please welcome to my page. Ayan. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Welcome to Wings of Inspiration. Hi, good evening. Supposed to be I have a co-host here, but I think she can come. She just prepared something. So how are you guys? How's your day? How was your weekend? It's already 9:20 here in Hong Kong, and I don't know what time is in your place. And yes, our topic for today is about how to find a man with value. Do you hear me, guys? Do you hear me? Can you please comment below if you hear me? Because I'm not using my headset. There you go. Hi, hello. I'm waiting my co-host. Hi guys. I hope that I hope that you have oh my gosh. Okay. So here, since our topic today is about the how to find how to know a man with value. Any idea? Any idea na how to find a man with value? So there are 12 traits of a high value man. It's number 1, he's proactive. Number 2, he's intentional. Number 3, he takes action. Number 4, he has a purpose. He visualizes his ideal future. He writes down his goals. Number 7 is he makes a plan. Number 8, he's radically self-responsible. Number 9 is he spent his resources wisely. And number 10, he wisely invests only in other high value people. Number 11, he practices extreme ownership over his life. And number 12, he's courageous. So, yeah, it's almost perfect. But, nobody is perfect. So, if you are looking for a man with value, just look. They said that you have to look. You must see the soul of a person. Don't attract to a person with, hi, Missy, halik. Hi, Missy. Hi, you can join me. Hi, Missy. Hi, Tia Missy. You can join me. Just press the join. I think. Okay. So, no. Okay, wait. Oh, here, there you go. Adding you now. I'm adding you. Hi. Thank you. Hi, hello. I'm sorry. So sorry kasi nagkaroon siya ng technical issue. So how's your day?
Right.
How's your day?
Kind of busy, but happy.
Oh, welcome back. You look
Yes.
different today.
Oh
Since
no,
you look blooming
I
and
I look
something,
tired.
if they said that if you are in the right hand, you looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much,
Do you
Yam
believe
Yam.
that? Do you
Yeah, I
believe that?
believe that. They said that if you are in the right person, well,
Yes.
others said that if you are in the right person, you will get fat. But I don't know. I think so. I'm getting fat.
No, just a bit.
Yeah. Yes.
Pinakain ka ba ng pinakain?
Well,
So,
if you are
ayan.
in vacation, yeah. So
How
if
long
you're in
did
vacation, you
you
have to.
how long did you take your vacation? Seems it three weeks?
It's yeah, yeah, 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where did you go? Then, pakialamera
We would
magmarites.
we traveled to Singapore, Malaysia, and we tried to go to Vietnam as well.
Oh, wow.
But I
So,
don't have time to post pictures because it's too much. Like if you have a lot of pictures in your gallery, you feel like, oh,
yeah,
it's okay.
yeah,
You are in a good relationship, so you don't need to show off like, hey, this
yes,
is what I'm doing. So
yes. That's very true. I
I
agree
want to
with
be
you.
private. I think my New
Yeah.
Year's resolution is to be on private.
Oh, that's why. So those
Yeah.
yeah, that since that you post, I saw your post that you have a good news, but I don't want to ask you about that. But for me, I know what is that. And malapit mo na kaming iwanan. And,
Yeah,
how
I'm
did you
kind of
find your
nervous
man?
about it. Like I'm thinking, I'm gonna miss Hong Kong
Yes, of course. How long you've
and
been
my
working here?
real friends. I've been working here for like 8 years, turning to 9 years actually.
Oh, wow. In just one employer?
Yes, one employer.
Oh, wow. That's very cool. So, do you want to share something about your man? Maybe just a slight
Oh no,
that,
I'm sweating. I'm sweating. What about it? What is
Slight.
our topic tonight?
Yeah, yeah, since that how to know a man with value. That seems that you already find your man that's with value, because it's not only how how he deal with some problems. It's not about how he take care of you, and a man with value, he's proactive, something, he's intentional.
Okay.
So many qualities, right? So many.
I'm sweating. I'm kind of nervous about it. He will be watching.
Oh, really? Hi.
Yeah, so I think I I think I asked you first.
Yes. Ask
So
me.
how do you find a value? How do you know that a man is a high value man? Or how you value
Um,
men?
for me, because we have a different perspective, we have different kinds of point of view when you are looking for a man with high value. But for me, as long as the man, he is responsible, he know
Mm-hmm.
he a loving man, and he can take care of you, and also he's a radical, self-responsible, and one of the, he's courageous, something like that. And of course, he can take care of you. Just for me, ako pa talagang tinanong mo na wala ako. Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course,
that,
I think you are more. I thought about like you are more experienced than me, so that's why
yeah,
I asked you before I answer that question.
yeah. Just because for now, we have different past events in life,
Mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm, hmm
of
I
course,
understand.
I have learned from my past events, and for now, maybe I am become more matured in terms of when we are get into a relationship. I am getting more matured.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see some guapo or something handsome. Some handsome
Yes.
is maybe a second choice, but as long as you know the man, he can see your soul, and he can love you, and he will be proud of you. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's really nice to know.
Yes,
It's um. I
simply.
I think I got something from you that is really uh what do you call it, to enhance my perspective in life, like knowing or having someone that is a high value man. So for me, I
Yes,
think I found my man, his value, how he valued me.
yes, that's true.
Because before I dated a man, or like if I started dating a man, I settle standards. Like I
Yes,
don't date for fun. For fun.
yes,
Like
of
I
course.
don't date for fun.
Yeah,
So I date for marriage. So
yeah.
like
So
if someone asks me to date him, yes, if I ask someone to date him, so well, then okay, let's go.
yeah,
And let's have a date. But what is your, like, you know, what is your purpose or what is your intentions? Because I will ask you like frankly, like what after this, you just want to know me or what? Because I set my standards. Like I don't date for fun, I date for marriage. So
yes,
I settled for 3 months. Like I need to know this guy for 3 months. So that's it. And he has a lot of time to
yeah,
think, to know me well, right? So
yes.
and then 3 years, if he doesn't or he don't ask me for marriage or not ask me for marriage, then I let
It's
go.
enough.
That's
Just cut it.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. 3 years is too much. Like, are we
yeah.
going
That's
to
3 years.
date forever?
Yeah, 3 years is
Yes.
already long enough to know.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah,
3 years.
3 years. I think the 1 year or 2 years is enough for me. Is enough, because I don't want to waste my time. And
Yes.
you know, in
Mhm.
as long, do you believe that as long as you don't live in one roof, you really don't know the uh,
Yes.
character
Yes.
of a man
The
or a woman?
person. Yes,
Yes.
the person. Yes. But
And
for me, because it's a big thing for me being a Christian, I can tell
mm,
myself that I am proud to be a godly woman. I'm not
mm,
boasting or something like bragging
yeah.
myself as a holy one because
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not perfect. I'm a sinner. But I have these standards. Like I think if you have a God, if you have God,
Yes.
it is easy for you to know the man, right?
Yeah.
What you want.
And
Who do you want
also,
to be with?
yeah, and also the Holy Spirit will lead you.
Yes, and you need to pray for it. Like
Yes,
you need to pray for the person that you want to be with in
yeah,
for an entire life.
that's true.
Yeah,
Uh,
so
I
I found
remember,
my
yeah,
yes.
but
Okay.
I remember when I was in high school, I always tell this to myself that I like the man who has tall, dark, and handsome.
That's the ideal
Yeah,
and
that's the ideal.
character. Yes.
Yeah. How about you? What do you
Um,
say? That
before, yes, I I think about it like when I was younger in my twenties, I don't really believe in, like tall, dark and handsome or like, heavily happy ever after like that.
yeah.
I don't believe this because I don't believe in destiny either. Life
Oh,
is a choice. If you choose this tall, dark and handsome guy or man, then it's your choice.
yes.
So for me, like, oh, what matters to me and what is im- really important to me about a person, about a guy or man, because there is difference between a guy, man, and
Yes,
men, right?
that's true.
So when you see
Yes.
a man, you know what it is like.
Yes,
So
it's a matured. I mean, it's a
mhm,
matured in thinking and
mhm.
responsible,
So
something like that.
yeah, so I always say that I don't want to be with a little boy, something like
Mhm.
that. But I
Mhm.
want to be with a person that is a man enough to handle things, which is responsible. And I think the most is integrity,
Mhm.
trustworthy, honesty, everything. And number one, man of God. If he doesn't have a God, then forget it. That's that's me. If you
It's a
don't
God,
know God, if yes, it's a big thing. It's a
yes, a God-fearing
big thing for me.
man. Yes, because
I mean,
you know when you find a man with a God-fearing man, I think it's you can feel comfortable and
mhm,
also you can trust. You can trust. I mean, what I mean is God-fearing man is more like honest, loyal because you know he is he is a God-fearing man. Just for me. I don't know about you. I don't know what I mean is I don't
uh,
know um how you define the God-fearing man.
mm, I define it simple. Like if he believes in God, it means he fears he fears God.
Yeah.
So there is there is in his character there is something that like if he knows that you are a godly woman or something that you always do right thing, doing the right thing, kind of that woman, he knows your
Mhm.
value. And that's, for me, that's how he valued a person or a woman like me. Because
Yeah.
actually, I think before I asked my fiance, so I asked him like, why you're marrying me? like
Oh,
that.
no, that's the most important thing.
Yeah,
You
because
should ask about.
yeah, because I'm independent.
Yeah.
I don't rely on men. Like I can do anything what I want. And
Yes.
if you're stable, it's just a bonus for me. It doesn't
Mm.
matter your looks or what. The
Yes.
most important for me is how you treat me.
Yes.
If you
That's true.
respect me, you'll have the 100% pure love from me. Because for me, that's the highest form of love is the
Yes.
respect. Because
Respect.
we're not perfect.
Yeah.
Respect is the best in the relationship and commitment. So I didn't
Yes.
ask for expensive things from him. Like I didn't ask for expensive engagement ring or what.
Yeah.
Actually, I told him that it doesn't matter as long as you respect me and you know how I love you and how you
Mm-hmm.
respect my family and my past,
Yes.
especially my past because I have my past,
Yes.
which is my lesson learned. My best
Mm-hmm.
teacher is my past when it comes to relationship. So I told him
Mm-hmm.
this. I told him everything, and then I said, it's not about the things. It's not about the ring and everything that you're going
Yeah.
to give me. It's how you treat me, because I'm not gonna marry you if
Yes.
you just
Of
having
course,
like,
it's a lifetime
oh,
commitment.
you, yeah, it's a lifetime commitment,
Mm-hmm.
and we should we have a goal, like we should do this, and it's 3 years, exactly 3 years he asked me to marry him. So
Oh.
I pray to God, yes, I pray to God, like, I want this blue eyes man, something like that.
Oh.
So but I don't pray for it, yes, because I asked that, so I'm like,
So
he's the
that
one.
is really
And
good. Mhm.
yes, it's something like, oh yes, he's from God, and yes, relation, and also relationship is not perfect. There is up and down, so it's gonna be sometimes it's a rocky road, but with commitment and your limitation and boundaries in relationship,
Mhm. Yeah.
then you can go through it. So that's how we
Yes, that's true.
survive. We
Yeah, that's
survive.
true that we should always put boundaries because it will protect you no matter how
Yes,
no matter how love no matter how love your man, you should always protect and you should always put boundaries in any relationship.
mhm. Yes.
Boundaries is very important because it will protect you. Because if you don't have boundaries, I think you give everything, you give all, and then at the end of the
Mhm.
day, you are not being together, living together. So it's really hurt. So yeah, um, setting boundaries in a relationship is it's good. Any kind of relationship,
Mhm.
not only
So love life for love life,
love. Yes,
or it's for everybody, or
yeah.
it's
Even
everything
to your
actually,
friends, even to
especially
your
yes.
friends. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's very important. So yeah, it's for me. I have learned a lot from my past events that it's not easy to to rebuild to trust again, but rebuilding your trust, it takes time because I believe that you have to heal your wound first before you get into another relationship. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
if you are if you just if you are if the hurt is still inside of you and then you get into another relationship, it's not, I think it will not work. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, because the heart is still there, you have to heal it first. I always say that. I always say this every time if some of my friends asking me about like this, like that. Don't force anything, right?
Mm-hmm. It's true.
You know,
Yeah.
if it is meant for you, it's meant for you. You don't have to trust. You don't have to rush anything. Just or it says that true love is always worth the wait. Di ba?
Yes, it's true. Yes. And love never
So
fails, especially if God is the center of your relationship. Then, you know,
yeah,
if there's a saying that if God is with us, who can be against us? I always put
yes,
this
I
this
agree with that.
saying in our relationship. And don't
Yes,
settle for less. Don't settle for less. That's my, I don't know. It's my thing. Like, if if I don't, if I'm not getting the same thing, like how I treated him, I don't settle for less. Like, I know my value, I know my worth, so that's
yes.
why how that's how I identified, or I look at my man, how I valued him.
Hi,
Yes,
Elise.
I don't settle for less.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Hi
because we have
everyone for
this,
the Hi
we have,
everyone
hello,
for thank you for watching us.
welcome. We have a different kinds of, yeah, likes and dislikes for in terms of choosing for a man. But as for me, because I'm more mature than you
Yes,
and more
yes,
lot of
that's why.
experiences,
Yes.
and of course, for me now, I am not dating for a man with, as you have said, it's for fun. No, I'm not. I'm
Hmm.
just,
Yes.
I want a
Don't
man
date
with,
for fun.
yes, with with a future plan, right? It's
Yes.
not, you know, it's not just getting into relationship just for fun. No, no way.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So,
I think that is my motto already, because like when I met him, I told him, well, I don't date for fun. If you're just
yeah,
going to have fun, then look for fun. It's
yeah,
not me. So
yeah.
that's why he always say this to me. You are very, very difficult. You're not easy. He's been saying this like to remind me how he valued me. Because I asked him like how you valued me. He told
Mm,
me you've never been easy. That's
yeah.
why.
It's in, it's and also if you have to show to a man your um what do you, your characteristic, I mean, what is that, you have to show them that this is your standard, so this is
Hmm.
your
Yeah.
boundaries, this is
Hmm.
your
Limit.
this is your limit,
Hmm.
right? And also, yeah, because if you tolerate the man to treat you poorly, so it's not it's not that the kind of relationship is not worth it to stay longer. Because
Hmm.
do you remember, do you observe that most of the relationship in these days is only just having, no, I mean, this is the new norm
Not
because we
all.
are in a, yeah,
Not no, not for everybody.
yes,
I mean,
it's
there are some few. Hmm.
yeah, having fun, they like having fun, but it's up to you if you tolerate that, you know, just
Hmm.
just
Yes, I agree.
yeah, it's if you want people to respect you, just respect yourself first and show that
Yes, it's
um
true.
sometimes we are the one who are what is that? They are the one who they sometimes we just giving all to the man, especially
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
really love that
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
but you don't reserve something for yourself. That
It's
it's waiting
it's about
for,
knowing your worth. That's
yes,
why I always say this to my friends that you know if someone or like if you found a guy who wants to date you, know your worth because you know like if this man is right for you,
Yes, that's
especially
true.
if you're thinking about marriage, right?
Yeah,
So it is it is it is better to wait for long than
no
marrying a
way,
wrong person.
no way. Time is gold.
There's no way out.
For me, time is gold. I don't
And
want to wait.
and I remember, yes, and I remember my grandmother told me before, like she told me that marriage is not like uh rice, cooked rice
Yes,
that
yeah,
you're going to eat it and then you
yeah,
spit it out because it's hot.
yes,
It's not like that. So before I was because I was young that time, so I was like blah blah blah, Lola.
yeah,
No, I'm not. I'm not going to get married and then I spit it out. No way.
yeah.
And then she
That's
told me that you will not understand until you get married. And then when you get married, that's how you understand what I mean. So
yeah, but
yeah, that is my. I'm getting ready for it though.
yeah. So maybe
Like how
you
it
are in
feels
the right
like to
age.
be.
For now, maybe you are in
I'm
the right
praying,
age
Amen.
to
If
settling down.
I'm more than in the right age.
That's good. That's good. I think at least you don't, as I have said, that true love is always worth the wait. You
Oh,
see,
yeah,
even,
it's true. Yeah,
I have a lot of heard a story about love life that they have a relationship and then it's a long term relationship, but at the end of the day, they broke up and
that's my past. My past,
oh,
I was with him six,
uh,
for in 6 years.
6 years.
So because I've been too good, like I
The
don't know.
LDR? Is that
It's
LDR?
it's not really LDR. It's it's more. I was young that time. I started dating him when I was 18, and
Oh.
then it lasts until 20s. So it's
Mm.
very difficult for me because just like what I've said, since eh, when I was in my young age, I already know my worth and my standards in dating a man. So when I discovered that he's not the right one, I cut the relationship. So that's
Yeah,
how
that's true.
I get here. That's how I got here in Hong Kong.
Oh, I see. But
It
we should
started.
also be grateful about our past relationship, past events, because it teaches us how to be strong, how to be smarter, you know, in
It's not easy to
terms of
move on, man. It's
yeah,
not easy
just
to
keep
move on.
moving on.
It was very difficult for me to move on because it's 6 years in relationship, and you used to him, you used to talk to him every day, and it's like everything that you do is there, and every problem that you're going through, ups and down, and everything is always there, right? And then
Mhm.
when you figure
And
out that
suddenly,
he's not the right
suddenly
one,
you're alone.
yes, so it's
You
not
don't know
easy.
how you don't know how to deal your problems, or you don't know how to handle your situation. But you know, sub- when we are weak, we will become strong. Is it?
It's true.
Yeah. Do you agree with that? That
True.
when we are
I
weak, we
agree
will
with that.
become.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah. That.
agree with that because I've been too good to him before. Like, always like, oh, I always very kind to him. I don't really like, I don't fight. I hate fighting. So everything that he said to me, I will follow. But I didn't know that it's abusing. Like, it's abusing my standards
Kind of. Yeah.
in in relationship,
Yes.
right? So it's out of the limitations and boundaries. So I find it like it's not good for me. I was stressed, was stressed out
Are you
because
happy? But
I,
at the
I'm not
time,
really happy because it's not you know yourself, right? You will know yourself,
yeah,
like how is this relationship going.
yes,
So you will not find peace because there's something
yes,
in there that you don't like, right?
yes. And
How
stressful.
I give up because I don't he is I give up because he is I found out that he's not the one for me.
Yes,
I can't be with him. So
yes, that's
yeah.
true. So, yeah, just for me, I have also 5 years, but that's LDR. And it's really one day I just woke up that I realized everything is all wasted time because
Wow. That's
um,
amazing.
yeah, yes, it's true because I don't want when you get into relationship, I don't want that. I just want a long term. I don't want just to. I want serious, but it's yeah, it's up to you. If you think that your partner give doesn't value you, so why you should stay? Why you should
Mhm.
it's
Why
all.
suffer? Why suffer,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Why
true.
suffer? If it's not giving you a peace, then
Yes,
like
it's very stressful.
you're
Mm,
beautiful. Leave.
yeah, that's very true. There's a lot of
Look at
peace
the
in the
mirror.
sea. But
Oh my
I
goodness.
also I interview also one of my friend that he is still single at this moment. He is still
Uh-huh.
single, and of
Uh-huh.
course he fell in love with a man, and then the guy, and then later on he realized that, oh, um why, why should I stay with you? You don't value me. Wake up, girl. It told She told herself that wake up, girls. You are only man, and there's a lot of man. There's a lot of fish in the sea.
Yes.
So why should
Yes.
I cry? Why should I waste my tears for you? So yeah, it's a
Mm-hmm.
different. We have a different story, and of course, for for those women who has in a relationship with, if you see that your partner
There's
doesn't
a
value
red
you,
flag.
yeah,
If
the
you
red
found
flag
out that
number
there is a
one.
red flag, then just leave. You're beautiful.
Yes,
Well, I always say this. Oh no, my goodness. These girls that are wasting their time dating with someone who is, immature and toxic, who's in toxic relationship. I'm like, duh, you know yourself, you know
yes,
your worth, you're beautiful enough
yes,
to just let it go. Right?
yes,
At first it's probably not easy to move on, but later on, especially when you know your worth, then it's
yeah.
fine. Not the end of the
And
world.
you will,
There's a lot
yes,
of men.
that's true. And you will be thankful because you will be thankful when you realize after your storm, after when you realize it, you will be thankful for that, for your past events because it will it it teaches you how to become strong and smarter, and you
Hmm.
know
Hmm.
some of
And you
the
will learn how to value yourself. And
yes, value
and
yourself
yes,
first before you
you'll know how to
and
value yourself, and then and after that you need to go on or go into self worth, like self love,
yes, that's number
because
one.
yes, because when I moved on after 6 years in relationship, I think I've been single for 12 years.
Wow, 12
I
years.
dare not. I never did.
That's too
Yes,
long.
I've never been dated here in Hong Kong. Never.
Wow, 12
Because I
years.
told myself, Lord, because in the Philippines, TM men, our culture, right? So
Yes,
virgin virginity matters
Yes,
before.
that's true.
Yeah, virginity matters before. So, of course, I was with this real in my past relationship. Of course, I give my all to him, and yes, I found out that he's not the right one, right? So I feel like, oh no, I'm not virgin anymore. Nobody wants me. Like, what I, what I'm going to do now? Like, because I was taught since young. Like
Yes.
my godmother told me, you better be careful, take care of it. You know. So when I broke it, I'm like, oh my goodness me, I'm in trouble. So the good thing that happened to me is I became a Christian. Like
Yeah.
I told to my pastor that this is my worries in life that I'm not virgin anymore, and I was taught by my parents like this is I don't know, maybe the man will not like me anymore because I don't have it. So and
Yeah.
they told me yeah, and they told me
It's
don't worry,
okay.
there is 6 second virginity. They told me like
Yeah,
there
that's
is a
good.
second virginity. So I'm like, really? So they said that, yeah, it happens. So forgive yourself. And it's not the end of the world that you're
Yeah.
thinking all these things that you're not virgin or what. Of course, you offered yourself to God first and you will have it. So that's how I seek God earnestly, like asking forgiveness because I know I committed sin. Because I was taught, like my parents, grandmother are all religious.
Yes.
So I was taught I grew up in the church. So I'm
Yes.
like
Mm.
I can't when I was in my teenage years, I can't go out until midnight. I can go out until 9 o'clock. It's it's a fixed, like 8 o'clock I should be at home. That's how I grew up.
Yeah, it's different. When I was in college, I just my routine is only school, home, school, home.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
and
it's yeah in my years, it's really different to compare today. It's really
mhm,
different.
it's true.
Yeah,
Hmm.
my age is just like very conservative. You know,
Hmm. It's
my
true. Yeah,
family is
yeah, yeah. It's true.
conservative,
Hmm.
and I don't even go to another places, even in my province. Unlike my daughter now, I just let them go wherever they want to go because
Hmm.
I don't
Because you
want
trust
them to
them.
experience that.
Hmm.
You know, I cannot. I don't want to go. I want to go to this place, but my parents doesn't want me to go because they
Hmm.
said that it's dangerous. So my routine is school, home, school, home.
Yes, yes, long time ago. That's an olden days thing.
Yes,
But I realized that it molds me to be a person who I am today because that's how I valued myself. Like,
mm,
and also the man who value me. I think that's how he look at me also because when he is courting me, didn't you know that I still ask him to court me?
oh really?
For a long time, I told him because just yes to you. You need to court me. Like hello. So that's why it
Hello,
took a year.
it's
Yes,
different now.
yeah, actually for him because he's not a Filipino, right?
He's also
So
a Christian.
it's different. It is different for him. Like
Yes,
when he
because
told
of
me that he
his
likes me.
religion. Yes.
Hmm. When he told me he likes me, and I'm like, what? What do you mean you like me? You like my smile? You like I don't know. So I told him be specific, but I'm not gonna say yes to you. It's too early, and I want you to court me. So that's how he started talking to me every day, send me flowers. But and then he came to Hong Kong and visited me, and then we met up, and then it's 1 year,
Oh,
and because he's not a Filipino again,
yes.
I'll keep him, waiting 10 hours at the airport. And 7 hours at the beach. So just to see
Wow.
me. So he really, it's really a torture for him. Like you're never been easy. So, and he told himself that this is the right person for me. This is the right woman. This
Yes,
is
because
not
sometimes
easy.
sometimes we tested man there if they just sometimes you have give sign if this
Uh-huh,
man
uh-huh.
if this man, just like example if this man will um send me a message so maybe he is the one, right?
Hi, Adele.
Hi,
Good
Rodella.
evening.
Good
And
evening.
the other one,
Salamat.
Lisa. Good afternoon to you. It's evening here
um
in Hong Kong.
yes.
Thank you guys for
Sorry
watching.
guys, we are speaking English here because most of our viewers is from the other side of the world.
Yes, we
That's,
try
and
to
also,
do our
yeah,
best to speak
do our
English. We're not
best
really fluent
to
in
understand
English,
us.
but at least we try. Yes.
Yeah, just because last time I was when I was my second year here in my second year of my page.
Mhm.
I am trying to speak Tagalog, but they said that can you please speak English so that we can understand you. So since English is a universal language, so okay, fine. Just I am not a native English speaker, but I will try my best to speak
It's
English.
true.
As long
Yes,
as you don't
we
understand me,
try.
I'm fine with that.
As long as you guys understand us, so there's no problem.
Yes, yes, because
So,
it's also, um, we are in Toastmaster. This is my training ground,
yeah,
training ground.
no fear.
Yeah, so that,
It's true.
yeah, it's, it's really hard. It's really different when you are speaking here, doing live, and speaking in front of people is
Yeah, it's different.
different,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
When you are speaking in front of many people, you know how to you know what do you want to say. But when you are there, oh my God, it's already gone. And
Yeah, you miss out, or like you become absent-minded, or like you're blacked out.
yes, that's
You're
very
blacked
true.
out. Stand
Especially,
there.
that when I compete in Toastmaster evaluation and table topics, I'm very
Hmm.
grateful because I didn't, you know, get nervous. I told myself that, Minnie, you can do it, you can do it. Because it's
Yes.
50 people inside that Toastmaster
Yes.
club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was not around. I think that's oh I see. I told Mommy Rudy that I won't be able to join you guys. So I was like, I just got home. I think my employer just got home from the hospital that time, so I couldn't join. But I'm
Oh,
happy to see you all guys. I'm so proud of you. Like, yeah, I mean, it's time that just be who you are.
yes.
Be you, because that's how you. Before I was also like shaking because I
Yes.
started doing that, speaking in front of people in the church. So
Mm,
I was an
yes.
MC and then I become a
Oh,
producer. So that's how I
oh,
started.
oh, I
But
see.
I was shaking on the stage. Really, I was shaking. Then
Yes, it's
after that,
not
I joined
easy.
the Pinoy Impact. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, but you can learn, right?
Yeah.
That's the good thing in public speaking because you can learn,
Yeah, that's true.
like the other things or the other things that you want to do, which is, you search for knowledge. But this one, you can really motivate yourself and learn.
Yes, and you learn from, you learn from your mistake. And the last time, our table topic last time, I evaluate myself for the last competition, and I
You
see that
really?
yeah, me and Ida, the Indonesian one. And
Uh-huh.
Juicy James, so OD, Team
Uh-huh.
OD asked us to evaluate our speech and table topics. So, oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh, you really see your mistake. And of course, for me, I'm okay with that. It's a little bit just like, just like I am little bit not comfortable, but
Mhm.
on the other side of mine, it's good because I see what is my mistake. I see
Yes,
what
it's
I need to adjust
mhm.
or to develop. Yeah,
It's
it's
true.
good.
Yeah, I remember that too. I remember how TM Josie James told me, my
Yeah,
mistake. Actually, it's
yes,
not a mistake. It's just your evaluation.
yes,
Like this is how you're going to do next time. It's not a bad thing.
mm,
I consider it like a discipline. Like
yeah,
you have to be disciplined in order for you to get there. What is your goal in stepping into public speaking, right? So I think if you join a public speaking, you have a purpose.
yes,
You have a
that's
you have a
true.
goal to level up yourself, right?
Yes,
For example,
yes, that's true.
like you have this platform, right? You have this
Yeah,
platform, and it will help you. So
yeah,
that's how I look at it. When Josie James evaluated me, like
mhm,
I was thankful, but it's kind of like I'm used to it. I'm used to be corrected
yeah,
since when I was young. My grandmother, because I grew up in my grandmother
mm,
take care of me when I was young,
mhm,
so she always disciplined me like do this, don't do that. So I got scolded how many times? So that's how I got motivated. And it doesn't matter. Yes, but sometimes we cannot just accept it like, okay, okay, but we can say something, right?
yeah,
And you will feel
yeah,
like, oh no, what happened?
yeah, that's true.
Like
That's true. And
because
yeah, and Toastmaster, it's there is no right, there's no wrong. Just be yourself. Speak what
mhm.
do you want to speak, and just follow the rules. And the last competition, I am the one who overtime. That's why I did not won because they
Oh,
said
I
that
see. You
my
don't you
speech,
don't
my evaluation
the
is speech.
timer.
Yeah, my
Mhm.
evaluation is speech is it's good. My action, my body language. But the problem is I got overtime. Even your speech is good. If you overtime, you will disqualified. And it's,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's true. It's true.
I
Yeah.
just I saw the timer is red already, but I keep speaking. I don't know. I cannot stop. And then
You should watch
when
the timer.
yeah,
You know the
there
card.
is a timer.
It's
Yeah,
yellow,
yeah.
red,
I
and
saw
red.
that.
So you
I
should
saw that. And
be aware
yeah,
of it.
yeah, Juicy James
But you
and
will forget it when you're standing there talking. You will forget to
yes,
look at
that's
the
true.
card.
Yeah, that's true. Even you are walking, and speaking. So that's why yeah, I disqualified because of the I overtime. So better luck
Yeah,
next
I
time.
yeah, I thought about it also like I told myself that I think I don't want to have an overtime speech. I prepared to have a mental block while speaking because when you got a mental block in there, you still know how to recover, right? How
Yes.
to I'm gonna speak. I'm lost, right? But if you are overtime, then you can have it. Like
Yeah, it's
there's nothing to do with it. You're overtime, then
when the general evaluator um speech, and he told us that, oh, there is one contestant that overtime. I know it's me. Oh my God. So I didn't. Maybe next time it's not really, I think it's not time to shine. So
yeah,
everything happens for a
practice
reason.
more.
Yes,
Practice makes
that's true.
perfect, right?
Yeah.
So But me, I think I will be joining with you guys online because I need to focus on, you know, my priorities, my priority, ETM at the moment because
Yeah.
I have to
So
do
are
this.
you still sorry, I just want to ask you, do you think are you will you be staying here for a year or no?
No, I
No?
will not be because I have my documents will last only for, actually, to be honest, will- it will take 4 months, four
Oh,
months or
wow.
like 5 months. Yes,
Oh
so
no.
yeah.
Wow, you're gonna
So,
leave soon. So
mm,
just
yes,
yeah,
but kind of I mean, I'm excited, but I'm also thinking like to see you guys before, I fly. I want to meet you all, like all my friends that is really, close to me.
this is
So
new journey.
I,
Just
this is a new
always think that,
journey. Yes.
this is new
And I'm
journey for
so
you.
grateful. Yeah.
Mm,
I've been so grateful, but I'm kind of a little bit sad because this I'm into the community here in Hong Kong. So
mm,
like the Pinoy impact is also public speaking, right? And then I think tomorrow I
mm.
supposed to be a speaker one. Then I decided not to join because of the fact that my employer just came back from the hospital. So I
Yeah.
was kind of stressed out. And it's better to make yourself ready first
Yes.
before you get
Yes,
in,
that's
right?
true.
Because you
Mental
cannot.
and mental and physical must be ready.
Mhm. So,
And always think,
yes, so
yeah,
I
yeah, it's
told him that I
sad.
won't be able to do it. Mm-hmm.
It's sad because, yeah, of course, you used to have friends here. So during Sundays, during your day off, you see your friends.
Mm-hmm.
But when you leave Hong Kong, so it's another journey. It's a new journey for you. You always think that everything is temporary. You know,
Yeah,
when
yes, it's
when I
true.
was leave, when I leave, it's KIS, the community there. I've been working there for 6 years. It's really hurt for me because
Mm-hmm.
um I used to be with that girls. I used to be with them. Sometimes the birthday, we have party there and something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that, there is no permanent. Everything is temporary. And you need to change
Temporary
your environment if it is needed. Just, another.
acceptance. Acceptance. I accept the fact that I'm not gonna be single forever. Here I am. I'm getting married soon.
Yeah.
Like
At
it's
least
another
you
uh,
be with your,
nature.
yes, at least you be with your lifetime partner. So that
God,
is,
God's will.
yeah,
Amen.
yes.
So
So
thank you
just
so much you know, I know that you're a good person. You're very kind to me. Even though I just meet you for a while, I
yeah,
I feel that you have a heart of gold. So that's
yes.
how
Yeah,
confident I am to
because
say
when
you
I first
to
saw
tell
you
you this.
in Toastmaster, yeah, when I first saw you in Toastmaster, I feel like, do you believe that first impression last? You know, when I first saw you, I feel like you're so kind. Yeah, I never asked.
I think most of the people that I encountered, like everywhere, even other countries,
Yeah,
they told me that like in the church, my friends in the church, they always like when they see me, they always told me like, oh, when you smile, we see the God's glory in you.
yes,
Because I'm like when I'm not bragging myself
yes,
like what I've said lately that I'm not holy. I'm not trying to be holy, but I always think, I always thought about God first in my everyday life. It's always God. Like
Mm.
when I woke up in the morning, I pray. I even ask my partner, like, hey, can we pray? And he doesn't
Sure, but
pray,
we
of
have
course. He's an
different times. Yeah, we have different
oh no,
time.
yes, we are, but it's our habit. I think should I say should I say it's a habit or it's like it's our daily routine that he will call me in the
Just like
morning.
commitment.
He is my
Just like,
alarm. He is my
yeah.
alarm clock, and I'm also his alarm clock. So I will
Oh.
keep up. He wake him up. He wake me up too. So it's like
Oh.
that. So when I woke up in the morning, because my routine in the morning is when I woke up, I open my eyes, I pray my devotion. So I always have a devotional prayer in the morning because sometimes we can go to church,
Mm.
like it's better to pray. I mean,
Yeah.
I pray. Yeah. So yeah, I ask him to pray, and then that's how we that's how we communicate. It's like
Oh, that's
he
really
is
nice.
my alarm. Yes, it's my
Yeah.
alarm clock, and sometimes I told him, okay, it's my rest day because Saturday and Sunday he doesn't work, right? So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's my rest day being an alarm clock, and he will laugh at me
Oh, are
like,
you
oh
guys the
yeah,
same church? Are you guys the same
yes,
church?
I'm
Oh,
a born
wow.
again Christian. He is a Catholic,
Oh,
but he was a sacristan, assistant
oh,
priest
really?
before, and
Wow.
missionary in Dominican what's that? Dominican
Dominican,
Republic.
yeah, no.
Dominican
Dominican
Republic.
Republic? Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
he was a missionary. Yeah. So yeah. Well, Christians, you know how Christian is that
yeah.
you hear that we cannot commit if we are not equally yoked. You know that's
Yeah.
right. But
Yes.
it's not a big thing for me because I know that he has a God. He has a God. I believe that before I say yes to him, when he asked me to marry him, he like, oh, wait, there is a condition. There's a one condition. I know I love you, but are you willing to go with me in the church? Because if not, I'm not gonna marry you. I told him,
What's your church, by the way? What's your church?
my church is IPA, International Christian,
Oh, I
International
see.
Christian, yeah,
Oh,
Assembly, North Point.
yes. My friend also is, that is her church. My friend in
Mhm.
its is, that is her church. And also my ex. And also
Oh,
my
I
ex.
see.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
the, but
Mhm.
sometimes,
So what church you're going here?
JIL.
Oh, I see. Jesus is Lord.
Yeah, but I haven't baptized yet. But anyway, yes. So, it's almost
Pastor is
12 hours.
40 minutes here.
So, so yeah, just, I would like to say thank you so much for you
Oh, we,
for joining me here. And, um,
thank you so much, but we what you call it? I think we lost our topic. I think
yeah, how
we
to
should
know a
say
man with
something
value.
about it about our topic
Right.
before
Yeah,
we cut this we end this.
yeah, yeah. How to know a man with value. So if you can share something about your about your relationship right now, so that people can inspire
Yeah.
you, anything that you can give some advices. So yes, go.
That those people that are here in Wings of Inspiration, you guys, feel free or if you have time to watch our live tonight, then you can rewind.
Yes,
This is just a talk. So it's not really, I'm not really a guest or what. I'm just a co-host of
yes.
TMN because
So,
we supposed to be in StreamYard, but
yes.
our StreamYard doesn't work. I was in StreamYard, and
Maybe
she
next
told me
time.
that her StreamYard is not working, and I'm like, okay, maybe we can do it on live. So it doesn't matter actually, as long as we can talk and we can speak and we
Yeah,
can tackle our topic. So that's
yeah,
the important. That's what matters here.
yes,
So about the relationship, how I found or how I find the value of the man is for me, like what I've said lately, is I found it when my man valued me, see my worth. Yeah,
you
so
mean
I,
you saw him, you see him that you saw him that he value
how
you
he valued
first.
me.
Oh,
Then how that's how I know his value. That's
that's
how I
true.
found out his value. Yes, because I cannot tell if when I started dating him or when I first saw him, I can't tell. Is this a high value man or what, right? You should be
Yeah,
together, you should be in a relationship. If you're just dating, like what I said also, if it's only for fun, dating for fun, then you cannot see also, you're not going to see a man's worth, a man's value, because it's just for fun. So you should be in a real relationship, where
yes,
there is a full commitment. Like if you are committed to each other and you have the goals, and
connection.
also
Yeah.
you're not dating for fun, you're dating for marriage.
Yes,
That's how you dated because you want marriage, right? You look for the right person for you. So when
that's
he found out that I'm the right one and he knows my value, that's how I know that his value because he
he's
valued me.
so that's the
It's not
important
about
thing.
yeah, it's not about the material things
Yes,
that he gave me. It's the
yes.
respect that he offered to me. He respects
And to your family.
my parents, family, my friends. And I think because he's not a talkative man, he's not a
Oh,
talkative man. I don't like, you know,
he's
it's a turn
a
off
quiet
for
man.
me. Yeah, I don't like a man that is very talkative. My
Yes.
type of
So,
man is, like a quiet, shy type of a man, like, and I like smart men.
yes.
I'm more into
Right.
like, oh, he's a smart one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I I mean his character
Mm-mm.
and the chemistry, you know,
Yes.
and also
That's
the
very important.
chemistry.
Chemistry, communication, connection, and
Mhm. Yeah, because if
compatibility.
you are not,
Chemistry,
uh
compatibility, and connection. That's the real.
because if you are not, like if I want this, he doesn't like it, right? So there's no, I mean, you're not compatible with each other, or like there's no chemistry in there if you are on this side and he is on the other side, right?
Yeah,
You
but I
should be
think, yeah,
together.
it's very rare in a relationship these days. It's very rare to find a man with you have chemistry. But sometimes it's very rare because my past event, it's we don't have chemistry. We are different, but you know, it's within 5 years. But I don't know how come we become 5 years without chemistry. Maybe yeah, maybe because of my foolish heart.
I think
Anyway,
we're not that mature enough. Like in my 20s, I don't really think about chemistry.
yeah,
If he doesn't like it, it's okay because he will just allow me to, okay, I don't like yours. I want this. I want this kind of food. You want this food, you eat, right? But this time, like, we are matured enough. We adjust. Like, you don't like it, I'll support you. It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't mean that he doesn't like it. It's his entire life that he doesn't like it. Maybe
Yes.
when you get together, in one roof, in one
Yes.
bed, will
Yes.
change. Who knows?
Yes.
Things change, people change.
Yes. That's true. That's very true. So yeah. So yeah, I hope that I just want to see you guys that God bless you to both of you, and I am happy
Yes,
for
thank
you
you
that
so much.
you find the man with value.
Yes,
You find a man with
uh,
value.
I found him by prayers.
Yes.
So I will pray for you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Uh,
because they say that pray for your man, pray for the man that you want,
that's
you desire
true.
to be with. Because when I was single, there is speaker that told me, if you want, if you are a godly woman, you're a woman of God, so you are you are single for so long. So if I were you, just pray and ask God and
I
be
believe that.
specific what you're asking. So that's how I started like, okay, I wrote it down. I want the blue eyes.
Oh,
I'd like this with the
really?
high. Yes.
Wow.
And then then I pray for it and then I told God that Lord, it doesn't matter even if he's not rich, even if he's not handsome, as long as he will respect me and love me and accept me being who I am, that's enough. So because I believe that, God will bless you both when you get together. And
So God is great.
you ask
God
a
is really
sign.
good.
Yeah. And you'll ask a sign if he's the right one. Like, if someone asks you, if there's a man that asks you for a date, ask God's sign first and set your standards. Don't forget
Yes.
your standards when you're dating because
Yeah.
that's how you will know him. So yeah.
Yes.
So to those who
At
are
the
watching,
beginning. Yes. At
yes,
the very beginning of your relationship, you should set
mhm,
your standard and
yes,
boundaries.
set
So
your
yeah.
standards and know your worth. Know your worth. Uh, Set your standards in dating because relationship in every relationship there's always a limitation and boundary. So
That's
if you
true.
don't have that, it will not work.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will not work. So to those who are in a toxic
Relationship.
relationship because I've been reading a lot of news like in social media and it's everywhere, right?
Yes.
Those um, viral posts, that went viral about the 299 ring. What can you say about
I have
that?
no idea.
Man, I forgot. Let's extend this topic. So I want to ask you, since it's viral. So this girl or this woman, she is in a relationship long time. It's a relationship. I think they're already 8 years.
Wow.
And then yeah, the boyfriend proposed to her with the 299 pesos ring.
Wow.
So the girl posted it on social media that says that is this how he valued me? Is this my
Oh,
worth? And yet he married him. She married him.
she married him?
Yes. So I think he she was I think she was confused. She was she was in doubt
Oh yeah.
for sure.
I want to share something also that I have a friend, but he's not Filipino. That
Mm-hmm.
this her boyfriend offer propose her a marriage. It's not like a romantic proposal. But they are eat
Mm-hmm.
in a restaurant, and then the guy just put the ring on the table, and then
Uh-huh.
just like this, and then said that just wear this. And then the girl was shocked because
Mm.
he is not expecting that she's just holding the ring, and then it's not kind of romantic. And then the words that he used is I want to marry you, but the girl wants a man to say, I want to marry you for a life. Will you be my part-time,
Partner.
lifetime
Uh,
partner?
lifetime partner. Yes.
She didn't hear that from the guy, and then she said she ignored it.
So what happened?
No,
Are they married now?
no, because
She didn't accept the proposal?
no, he didn't accept. She didn't accept the ring.
Really? That's
Yes,
embarrassing for the man.
yeah, that's embarrassing. But because this guy is a businessman and he is rich, he said
Oh,
this girl he said that she don't have much. He doesn't have much time for her. And how about what if she married him? And then, there's a lot of red flags that
so
she saw a lot of red
she
flags.
wasn't sure. I mean,
Yeah,
she should know the culture of that guy. Like, because other cultures just they don't have this kind of lovey-dovey romantic proposal, they don't know that.
yeah,
Some
but
other guy will not some other guys will not do a romantic or lovey-dovey proposal. They will just put the ring on the cake or on the table and you'll see it and that's it. And you
yeah,
have to say yes.
she just,
Yeah, so I think
and she was shocked because she didn't expect to do that. She imagining the romantic will you marry?
maybe maybe I do. Maybe she was expecting a romantic proposal or
Yeah.
something like maybe she asked him also to marry her. If she asked her to marry him to marry her, then that's a very red flag because men don't like it. You cannot force someone to marry you because
Yes, that's true.
if the guy is just forced to propose to her, then that's it. There's nothing exciting in there. Not
Yeah,
that much excitement. Right? We don't know the reason. So what's the
yeah.
reason?
We don't
So
know the
did
reason,
she
but
ask him? Did she
hmm,
ask him like, what happened to you? How come you proposed to me like this? This is not what
because
I'm expecting.
yeah, she asked him because this guy will go to different country, and
Uh-huh.
that the guy wanted her to marry because I don't know, maybe for security or something, or to make it sure that when he is far away, when you know at least
So the guy
she,
is a resident here.
yes,
Oh,
but
I
they
see.
have a business in the other country.
I see. So she wasn't sure about it, marrying him. Because if I love the guy or like if the guy respect me, it doesn't matter how he proposed to me. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I don't know, in my perspective, in
Mhm.
my
we
standards,
have
I don't.
we have we have different perspective, but for her is just like she wasn't sure, even though they are already been 5 years in a relationship.
They've been together for 5 years, so it's a long time. It's about
Yeah.
time. to marry her.
but this girl maybe wasn't sure.
Yeah, I think
So
so because, and also, if she really loved the guy, it doesn't matter at all. Like,
yeah,
yeah, I would have picked up the ring. What's this? Yes, yes. Is it about, because what matter is when you get together, right?
yes,
When you live in one house, when you live together, when you wake up every day in front of him, that's how you will know if he's the right person or not.
yeah,
So,
that's true.
yeah,
So,
and they will become engaged. So I think, so what happened? They broke up.
no, they're still together. I mean, they are not living together, but they are still uh, just
They're
like
still seeing each other.
yeah,
Oh, I see. So they're still in a relationship for sure.
yeah. Maybe this because this girl is something like perfectionist, something.
Oh,
I told her that you expect a lot for this guy that maybe he doesn't have. That's why it is hard for you to decide to marry him.
I think she doesn't know. She can't decide. I think it's not about like she is a perfectionist. It's more likely that she doesn't know if he is the right one.
Yeah, maybe.
She is in doubt, or like she's in doubt, or like she's not sure. And I think she should learn about herself, what she wants,
Yes,
who she wants to be with,
yes.
right? Because it's not easy to figure out like this guy is with me, and also don't invest for nothing. My goodness, if you're
Yeah,
investing time and wasting time, what for? You're just wasting the opportunity. I mean, the opportunity of getting into a good relationship, right?
yes, that's true.
So yeah,
Yeah, I
what
don't know
for?
why. I don't know what is the reason why she doesn't want to
Oh, that's for
marry him.
fun. It's not for marriage.
No, it's
She
I
just
think
doesn't like it. She just wants for fun. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm
mhm,
sorry, guys. It's not really women that it's for fun, but we do have a different perspective when it comes to relationships. So we can tell people what to do, the same what we want in life when it comes to partner, looking for a man. But usually, a high valued woman, we don't look for a man.
yes,
Men look for us.
yes, and a strong woman.
So,
S-
yes.
it's really hard to love a strong woman because she sets an standard, boundaries, so many. But if you are willing to love her, so just go.
Yeah, it's true. It's not easy to because some men, uh, they they uh, they feel like they are intimidated. Like if the woman is have a high standards and he is very well independent, and she is earning more than
Yes,
him, so there's a gap in there between the two of them. So that's why men know what they want,
yes,
who they choose to marry. Because
yes,
I know my man. Like I know that he's more than me. Because
yes.
that's how strong men look at into a relationship. They always like, I'm gonna be the head of the family. I'm gonna be you know, the what you call it, the
The
foundation
good
of the house. So
provider.
the provider. So you know, I'm gonna be the protector. I'm gonna be the leader of the family.
Mhm.
And most of all, yes, there. men are tend to be a good provider. And
Yes, true.
there's
So,
also a saying that says that behind the successful man, there is a good woman in there.
yes,
I don't
that's
know if
true.
you believe that.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that because, and yeah, that's true because I believe that man is, um, you know, if there is a strong woman behind him, she will become, I mean, he can do everything. I
It's
believe that,
support,
yeah, the
supporting
support,
wife,
yes,
supportive wife, and
yeah,
I mean, I think a high valued woman knows like but nowadays because we live in a modern days, everything is we live in a turmoil world, devastating, and like hearing those news and everything what's going on in this world, you will ask like, hey, what's going on? There's a lot of things out there, especially in social media that you
yes,
will pity them like, hey, what's this girl doing? Like they're like stealing their bodies, and they just don't care, and
yes,
it's
that's
very
true.
sad. So
Just, just to gain, just to gain the views or something,
for
something like
popularity,
publicity,
yeah, publicity and popularity, they want to be famous.
popularity.
That's why they're doing it. But it's not nice, man. Like, what's wrong, right?
Yes,
It's not easy. And if you're a single person, you will think about it. Like, I might have time to find a good man because there's a lot in there. And divorce is there also. Like, that's why a high valued man and a high valued woman it matters. That's the best for me
yes, that's true.
because
So,
we all.
no, that's a really good explanation, and thank you so much for,
Thank you, TM man.
thank you, TM Missy, and thank you
Thank you
for
so much.
joining me, and God
Yeah,
bless you
we
both.
we can have a talk. We can have a talk if you are free. Just ring me,
Yes, sure,
ring me,
sure.
message me.
Yeah.
It's a good
Wishing
topic
you to both of
though.
you. Yeah, good.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And
God bless you
I
both.
pray for you as well.
Yeah.
For
Thank you so much.
Thank you for inspiring. Thank you for being there to inspire people. Just keep going, and I know that you'll get there. You're almost there, actually. You're
Yeah.
inspiring people. Yeah.
Thank you
So
so
thank
much.
you so
Yeah.
much for having me tonight.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Bye. Good night.
Thank
Good night,
you.
guys.
Thank you. Good
Thank you.
night.
Love you
Good night,
all.
everybody. Watch
Bye.
out.
Bye.